What's up, YouTube? It is Monday. Hope everybody has had a good start to their week. Hope everybody is staying healthy, staying safe. Hope everybody enjoyed the final two episodes of The Last Dance last night. Sad to see that end. That was very well put together. It was fun reliving memories of watching the Bulls and Jordan and Pippen and crazy ass Rodman and even Reggie Miller and Isaiah and the Bad Boys and all that. It was really fun to watch. They did a really good job. Um, it's funny to see Jordan's reactions to some of the old things. It was really fun. Um, I didn't announce this, so I don't know if people are gonna jump on tonight, being that it's Monday. Just had a few things that I wanted to talk about. Um, Things, obviously we're doing the giveaway and all that, and then I had the bulk sub returned. So it was things that I just meant to discuss and um, didn't tie it in with the other things. What's up, Anthony? How are you today, man? I also want to talk about some sales, just so you guys can see kind of um, that SGC cards are moving. Prices are they're doing pretty good. It's kind of funny. I think it was like a week or so ago. SGC was like right up there with PSA. PSA's put a little bit of a gap back in, but it also kind of depends on what card you look at. So it's real interesting to see how the prices are going, how things are doing. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a minute to let people get on if they want to get on. Then I'll start going over some things. Gotta clean these dirty ass glasses though. Had a big spot on them, couldn't hardly see. Um, for those of you on right now, I got something to show you guys. It's kind of it was kind of hit or miss on it. Um, I was looking to pick up some of the 2019 rookies, but buying raw is kind of difficult sometimes because you can't see everything. I want to show you. I got three Kyler Murrays, and I'm not 100% sure how well they're going to do. The corners might knock them down to a 9.5, but these are like, I think they're going for around 60, 65 bucks in a 10. So in a 9.5, they should bring, I'd say probably $35, maybe 35 bucks, just off the top of my head, I guess. Um, People are paying like $10 a piece. Um, what's up, Adam? Welcome to the channel, man. And yes, I'm gonna show you guys some sales I've made recently. Time does definitely equal money, and like I said before, my cards I can't sell them if they're in a box at another facility. So I like knowing that I can get them back in, even if they go over a few days. I mean, it's expected, but it's way quicker than other options. But anyway, these Kylers, they're going for like $10 raw. So I picked up three of them just to try them out. But then I want to show you guys a little tip. What's up, Sean? So people are buying the Kylers, like I said, for about $10 raw. But they make these. They're the team collections. I got three of the Redskins to have Dwayne Haskins. I think he could potentially do pretty good. If you look at these cards, um, they're fairly very well centered. And I think I paid $6 and something a piece on these. I got 3 of the Giants set. So Daniel Jones is in here, right there. You can see Daniel Jones. These are in really good shape. Now, obviously, they're in these little blister packs, so you could potentially have a corner ding or something. But I would say these are less risk than somebody putting cards into a sleeve or just tossing them, tossing them around in a box or whatever and then throwing them up on eBay. I paid $8 a piece on the Cardinals team sets. $8 a piece. So I got 3 of them for $24 where people are paying $10 for one. So, and then you get all the other guys in the set. I think Andy Isabella and some other rookies are in there. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think these are a very good viable option versus just trying to buy a raw card. That's awesome, Nemanja. Yeah, shipping can be rough, but think of it this way. A, the shipping is going to be more expensive, but B, you're going to get them back quicker, and you're also going to save in fees because you sent 30 cards, so that's, if you did 20-day turnaround, that's $10 a card, that's $300. You would have to pay just for, you would, with PSA, you're going to have to pay for the membership, and then I think it's $9 or $10 a card there. So, I mean, you might pay a little bit more for shipping, but that you're going to pay for that shipping no matter what grading company you use. So whether you're from Canada, Australia, Germany, Holland, wherever, you're going to pay extra in shipping, but you're going to get good prices on the grading, and you're going to get your cards back a lot faster. So just remember that. All right. The next thing, I have some SGC stuff to go over with you guys. But before I do that, I want to talk about this real quick. So we had 2 people that won a free break mat in yesterday's giveaway. Those people, I have said that I would do their designs for them. We would order the break mat. Everything's covered. It'll be shipped to them. We're working through email to get the designs done. I think one person, my wife, said he liked the design I did. So that one's already been ordered. I've had several other people that have reached out to me. I want to let you guys know, first off, I do not mind making designs for you guys. And I have mentioned before that I don't want anybody subscribing or paying for a membership or donating money or anything like that. But I will ask, I don't mind if you want me to design a mat for you. But I will, I don't want to charge a lot of money, but I will, if you want me to do it, I'm probably going to ask like $10 just because it's going to take me time. And I do work full time. I do spend time with my family. I do enjoy the YouTube videos. I do have the eBay stuff that I try to do. But I also don't mind doing a design for you guys. The only thing I ask is if you could, if you wouldn't mind contributing a little bit, just because it is going to take extra time out of my day. And I'm not going to ask, like I said, probably $10 for a design. I'll show you guys 2 designs I did tonight. The other thing is, if you guys want something, try to be pretty descriptive, because like what I think looks good, I understand you may not think looks good, because we may have different styles or different preferences or anything like that. So the easier you tell me what your vision is, the easier it is for me to put that into the computer. So I'm going to put up my other screen real quick. I'll go ahead and just leave this here. Okay. So one guy asked me for he said he liked the Cubs and the Bulls. I wasn't quite sure what he wanted with the background because he said grass and a baseball diamond on one half, and then on the other half, he said a basketball floor. So I'm pretty sure here he just wanted the wood grain, but I didn't think that would look right over here, and I couldn't figure out a way to have the grass and the diamond look, the view would be different. So, oh, Mike, this one's for you. This is what I mocked up. I kind of had your vision over here, but I wasn't sure how to do this. After I get off, I'll reach out to you and we'll get this. But I'll go ahead and show. What the heck? I didn't put up my other camera. I'm sitting here talking to you guys, trying to show you this, and I forgot to put my other camera up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants the like a court over here, the wood pattern. I'm just not sure what his envision was here. So that's why I did. This is Wrigley Field, obviously, and then this is United Center. I thought this picture was really cool because it had all the trophies and stuff up. I thought that was really cool in this photo. But here's one I designed this evening, and then this one is for let's see. Hang on one second here. This one was for Rick. He asked to mash up Emmitt Smith, Frank Thomas, and Kobe. So I designed this for him tonight. This one has been ordered for him. So these are what we'll do. If you want something designed, just let us know. Give us an idea and try to be as descriptive as possible. That way I kind of have it, I try to envision what you're envisioning and try to put that into the design. And I know, like this one, Rick said he liked Emmitt Smith, Frank Thomas, and Kobe. So he said try to come up with something cool. And he said this was pretty sick. So I'm glad that I was able to work that for him. But I also understand I might thought that looked good, and he might have had, I don't like this the speckled splatter in the background or something like that. So that's perfectly understandable. Patrick, they're not for sale. We're not mass producing them or anything. So it's not a copyright issue. I mean, you can print things yourself at home. You could make this design up and send it in there. They aren't being sold. I'm not selling the design. I'm selling my time to make the design. That's all I'm doing. So, I'm not trying to make money off of you guys. I do not want anyone to think that I'm asking for money. Only thing I'm asking is just to compensate me for the time, because literally I got home today at 4:30. About 5 o'clock, I had dinner. I came upstairs about 5:30, took a shower. I've been up here pretty much since I've been home. So, anyway, I just wanted to go over that with you guys. I don't mind doing them. I'm not going to charge you guys outrageous. I don't know if you've ever seen how much graphic designers cost, but they make big money. I'm not asking for that. Just a few bucks towards the time. That's all I'm asking. Card currency, I'll discuss that with you on Instagram, man. Yeah, Patrick, the only time I have more designs, I'll show you guys other stuff I've made before. I've made stuff myself, and actually, I can't show you because my phone's hooked up on the camera. I'll tell you guys, and I'll show you one day. Um, I actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna take this down real quick and see if I can find something to show you guys. Just to see, just to show you guys while we're sitting here. I have to remove that screen because when I'm logging into something, people can see my login. So, in case y'all are wondering why I put it up and down. Let me find this real quick and then I'll show you guys. All right. Okay. What's up, Chili's? I don't know if the pop report will increase the value of the slab, but I do think it will help people move over to them. They are also adding in a registry. I'll talk to you guys about that real quick here in a minute. Patrick, as far as your question, I want to show you guys these. This was a quick design I did of Larry Fitzgerald 8 years ago. I also did this. That's Larry and his brother Marcus. If you guys notice, both of these are signed. Okay? Larry signed this one, and Larry and his brother signed this one. If you notice this little logo right there, that was the logo I used to use when I did my graphic designing. Okay? Same thing on this one, right there. Nobody else has these photos. I made them. And I actually went to dinner one night with Larry Fitzgerald. That's why I rushed on these. I messed up on the top of his head right here. But I rushed to get these done. I went and had dinner with Larry Fitzgerald. I brought these with me. And he signed them both for me. No questions asked. So, if you're wondering about copyright or anything, they're not being sold. They're not being mass produced. So that's when teams and the athletes and all that stuff really get involved. If there was ever any copyright questions, all those images and stuff that are on Google and everything else, they would all be taken down. So you are allowed to make custom designs as long as you are not mass producing them for profit. If that makes any sense. Okay, next thing I want to show you guys. Larry is an awesome guy. You're going to ask my wife. She thought I was lying to her. It was before we got married. It was when I still lived out in Indiana. And I was about to move back over here to Virginia. And I texted her one night. And I said, hey, I'm going out to dinner with Larry Fitzgerald. I'll hit you up in a few hours. She thought I was lying when she Googled Larry Fitzgerald and seen who he was. And actually, I'll go back in here real quick and show you guys. Just in case some troll wants to get on here or something and say that I didn't actually have dinner with Larry Fitzgerald. If you guys see this picture here, this is me. That's Marcus Fitzgerald, Larry's brother. That man and that man are Larry's uncles. And there's Larry. If you see here, I had the pictures in this folder, and he signed them for me after we had dinner. So, there you go, guys. I can show you guys, and anybody else that pops in and wants to say he's making it up. Can't make it up. Alright, next thing I'm going to show you guys is sales. These are my recent sales. If you look here, I still have 4 Tatis available for sale, but I did sell one tonight. About 7 o'clock, somebody picked one up, paid $70 on a Tatis Series 2 SGC 10. I sold one of the Zion Emergent Inserts 9.5 for $30. Pete Alonso, these were 9.5s, these were not 10s. They went for $30 a piece. I had 2 of them. Let's see. Here's a Chrome Tatis 9.5 for $30. Here's a Zion Instant Impact 9.5 for $25. Here's Luis Robert Pristine I told you guys about the other night for $100. And here's the regular 10 Chrome for $100. If you guys look down here, these were sold May 9th. Trae Young, Red, White, and Blue, SGC 10, and Trae Young Base SGC 10. I sold those for $180 a piece. You can see here, this person bought both of them for $360. So you guys can, you can see, here's my sold. So SGC does have value, guys. What's up, Whiskey? Man, you gave that mom on Reddit some really good advice, man. I'm sure she appreciated that. Alright. So, I talked about that. I talked about the designs, if you guys want to design. Okay, let's get into some SGC talk. I'll take this screen off so I ain't got to stare at it. So when I got my order back Friday, I showed you guys these cards, and I still have them sitting here. I have them set aside. These 2 LeBrons, okay? These were the 2 that are messed up. This should be this card, and this should be this card. I talked about that. I emailed Peter. I emailed him about a couple different things. One was the LeBrons. One was, it was getting, I felt it was getting a little too difficult with discussing things with people through email. I know they've been really busy, and I've been patient with him, but I did express a concern. And there was something else, but the main thing was the cards. Now, first of all, I already knew the answer that yes, they're going to fix these for me. That's why they're laying aside. That's why they're not, there's no sleeves on them, no nothing. I already knew they would fix them for me. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that they got mixed up, and I just wanted to talk to him about that and, get his view on it. First off, I'm going to tell you, this was on a Saturday when he emailed me back. I got the order on Friday. He emailed me back Saturday. That's how important this was to him. I will also let y'all know they were working that Saturday, because in that email, he told me he went and addressed the staff. He told me that the card most likely what had happened is the two slips got swapped in the order or whatever, and when whoever encapsulated them, they put them in, and it was a human error. We're human, no big deal. He said once they're encapsulated, they actually go back into the graded room, and they're what he described as being proofed. What that means is the graders will actually look over the cards again in the slab, just another glance to see, is the card overgraded? Is it undergraded? Is the grade correct? Just another set of eyes on it, or another inspection of it. They also check the cases to make sure there's no cracks or anything like that in them before they get shipped out or go to scanning, whatever. He told me that honestly he thinks what happened is they got focused on the grade. They seen it was a 10. They checked the card. The card was a 10. They didn't pay attention to the description on the slip. That's completely understandable. I can only imagine sitting there, looking at thousands of cards a day. They probably just got it, said, okay, 10, checked it, 10, checked it, and didn't even pay attention to what the slip said. It's completely, it's completely understandable to know that as busy as he is, and I sent that email Friday night, and it concerned him enough that he emailed me back Saturday morning. That showed a lot. That showed that this was addressed. They are aware of it. They are going to fix it. And he said honestly, if one of them was a 9.5 and one was a 10, they would have caught it, because he said the graders would have said, oh, well, this should be a 10, but it has a 9.5 on the slab. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. For people that have been posting about their order status, I don't remember who it was, but I did read your post. It was early this morning. I think I got it when I woke up this morning. Someone posted and said their order's at 15 days on a 20-day order. I'm going to be real with you. It's probably going to be a few days past the 20-day order. I can't speak for that in all sincerity, because I don't know, one order from the next, or, when yours is going to get processed. But we have to remember, guys, they are busy, and they are adjusting to this, and they are not going over months past the turnaround time. Go on the competitor's website. I mean, let's go just take a look at it right now. I'll pull the screen up. We'll go take a look at it. Okay? Let's go to psacard.com. All right? So we're on PSA Card. We got services. All right, look at this right here. 63 days. 63 business days. Now, this tells us two things, though. One, SGC's taking some of the weight off of PSA, because they've knocked their turnaround time a little bit. But, hey, I'll give y'all a perfect example. I know for a fact Whiskey and Wax has an order at PSA right now, and I'm pretty sure he said he submitted it in February. Now, yeah, they were closed down for what, maybe a month, but he doesn't have that order back. You're not going to wait 63 days of anything on SGC. I don't care. You might wait 25 days, you might wait 30 days, but you're not waiting 63 days. And I'll, I'll lay I'll lay my word on that. Um, Mike, I think, sorry guys, I think you can expect about 4 to 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks right now. Maybe 6 weeks. But 63 days, that is, look, right here. Do you see this? Times listed are in business days and may fluctuate. 63 days. That's over 2 months of business days. You know, add in the weekends, you're at 2.5 months' time. You're not going to wait that. You're not going to wait that. And, I mean, that's just facts. Whiskey, has your PSA order came back yet? I know he had an order on there. So, I've showed you guys that SGC cards sell. I just made $70 on a Tatis regular rookie. 9.5s, if y'all noticed, 9.5s sell really, really good. I sold the Pete Alonso for $30. How much would I sell it for raw? What? Maybe between $5 and $10. I don't even know what they go for raw right now, but I think it's actually. I told you guys that we did this, so I'll get my sheet. If they're encapsulating, you still have to go through the other inspection processes. I would almost bet you're gonna wait another week or two. Not to upset you, but just from experience, if it's an encapsulating, you still have the inspection phases. You're probably gonna be another week or two. Okay, right here. Just so you guys can see when I did my estimates. Here's the Pete Alonso 9.5s. I had bases at $10. Graded, I sold them for $30. So, right there. So, they went exactly what I had marked them in for. So, you know, you make a little bit of money on it, and that that $60 is going towards my next order. So next thing I want to tell you guys, okay, I know it's been a while and people stopped asking, which I felt bad for not having any answers. But we have a code again, guys. We have a SGC code again. I got an email from Andy this evening. I did try it out. So what I'm going to do this time, because I know that the code got used up pretty quickly last time, and I didn't know it had a certain number of uses on it. I do know that this one has a certain number of uses. So before I go and put it out public to everybody, if you are planning to submit to SGC and you have never used them, but you want to try them out, hit me up either on email, Instagram, or Reddit. I want to let people who have not submitted or, haven't been able to use the code before or whatever, I want to let them have the opportunity to be able to use it first. Um, you know, the main reason I asked for this code was to get all the people that message me and are curious about SGC. I always tell them I can preach the gospel. You know, I can lead you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So I can tell anybody how great SGC is, but I'm one person. You know, they can go look at other people's channels and they can say how great SGC is. But if they're still questioning it, the best thing to do is send them a couple cards and try it out for themselves. So with this code, that gives them more incentive to check them out. Give them a chance. Now, once some people that I know that haven't been able to use the code or didn't get the code the first time or whatever, that have hit me up and they're curious about SGC, once I know those people get the opportunity to use the code, then I will put it available. I'll let you guys know in a video of what the code is, and you know, I'll open it back up to everybody. But there's a limited number of uses, so I want to open it up to someone who hasn't tried them before. Let's give somebody that would be interested in giving SGC a try. Let all of us that are established with them, we know how great they are. Let's give them a shot to give them a try so they can jump on board with us and see how great they are. And all that's going to do is help all of us out, because that's more people using them. That's more people that's getting cards to the market. That's more people that's going to talk about and tell their friends who might be, you know, using another company of how great they are. And that all that does is help all of us that are already using them. So if you want to give them a try, hit me up. Either email us, hit me up on Instagram, or hit me up on Reddit. I am debating on starting a Facebook and a Twitter, just because I know a lot of people use those platforms, and I think it would, you know, kind of help to reach more people that may not use Reddit or Instagram. So are you talking about the Giannis Silver Jaybird? But anyway, Card Currency IR, I know you messaged me. That's why I told you to wait on your before you did your submission. Anybody else that's interested in sending them, trying SGC out or whatever, hit me up. And then once I know the new people are taken care of, then I'm gonna open it up to everybody else. And I will say this: there are more uses than there was on the last code, so we're good to go. Jaybird, if you're talking about the silver, I'll pull it up real quick. Here's my sales, or my cards for sale. Okay, you think the Giannis Silver is overpriced, but where did it go? Dang it, where did it go? Right here. 205 views, and it has 2 watchers, and I literally listed it, I don't know, what is that, a day ago maybe? Because I'm just under 29 days, so yeah, I listed it about a day ago. This card got a watcher popped on it as soon as I listed it. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'll be honest with you guys, the $70 on the Tatis, I had those at 90 or best offer. The only reason I lowered them to 70 is because I have 5 of them and I have 4 more sitting at SGC. So I didn't want to get to where I had like 7 to 10 of them sitting here and, was sitting on a bunch. So I went ahead and lowered my price down for a little bit. They will be going back up. And I'm sitting here typing. So PSA 10 sold for 160, 160, 165, 165, 172. And I have mine listed at 150. So I am under all the PSA prices. Maybe not by as much as people would like me to be, but I believe in SGC and I set my prices to be competitive with PSA. So, it's got watchers. There's obviously interest in it. So I'm going to keep it there. Somebody might message me and say, hey, would you take 130, 125, whatever? I might consider it. But right now I'm sitting on 150. So, let's see. Is there anything else I had? Okay, so we went over the designs. We went over sales that's been going on. I went over Peter's response and I went over the code. Congrats again to everybody that won yesterday. We've got the one break mat done. Everybody's been paid that won the money. I do want to tell you guys something. I want to share this with you, and I'm not going to get into details because that's not my business to share. But I want to let you all know the Seeing Comedy. It was very, very awesome, his reaction to winning the money, to winning that $150. And it made me feel even better about doing the giveaway. I told you guys, some people, especially with this pandemic going on, I don't know what everybody's situations are like. They might sit down and watch me babble just to have a little bit of entertainment. But he messaged me and said it was truly a blessing because he really could use the money. That made me feel really good. Knowing that somebody that got it actually appreciated it and he was like thanking us over and over and over again. I don't, like I said, I don't want to go into details because that's his, personal life. But it was awesome to know that he appreciated it so much and that it did help him out. So that's awesome to hear. And that's what the giveaways are for, guys. It's to say thank you to you guys, and to give back. And it was just awesome knowing that we were able to help some people out and make their day. So, yeah, Jaybird, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am trying to help set the SGC market prices. I compare. I mean, me and my wife sat down and went through what PSAs sell for. If there was SGC cards that it sold, what those sold for. If there was none of those, I go and look at BGS. Um, we do a lot of research and comparison, and I'm trying to help push the SGC market. I can probably guarantee if I lowered the price down to $120, $130, that card would probably sell tonight. I have no doubt about it. But I'm not trying to give cards away. If it's worth this much, if people are willing to pay 160 for a PSA copy, I feel that a SGC copy is worth 150. And, I would rather price high than low. You can always overprice and take offers, but if you underprice, nobody's going to send you a message and say, hey, I'll pay you $150 for it if you got it at $130. So I would rather overprice a little bit and set my prices a little bit higher to push that market up than underprice it and, take less than I potentially could get. I mean, it's just like I said, I had my Tatises at 90 or best offer. But I'm sitting on 5 of them right now, so I lowered my price a little bit. I can look up real quick and tell you what a PSA is selling for in the Tatis, because I'm pretty sure it's pretty competitive. Let's see. Yeah, the last Tatis in a PSA 10 was $80, $81. So, no, I don't put best offers because I'm going to tell you what, people don't send offers anyway. I hardly ever get offers even though I have offers on some of my cards. Look, I'll show you. Let's see here. Here, I'll show you. You see this? Best offer. I've gotten no offers. This. Or where is it? This. No offers. This card I'm not selling anyway. I need to take it down. No offers. I've had multiple watchers. No offers. No offers. I mean, here's the other thing with offers that I've found. Everybody that sends an offer, they're looking for a stupid good deal because they think that people don't know the value in an SGC card. I'll give you guys an example. I'll show you. My eBay. Purchase history. Do you see this card right here? Now, granted, the picture's blurry, but this is a SGC 9 score supplemental Emmitt Smith. This guy started this card at $50 bid, but he had a best offer on there. I said, okay, screw it. I'll send him $65 just to see what he would say. I was hoping he would counter me so I knew what he was looking to get. Look at this. He accepted your offer of $65. This guy could have easily gotten probably $100 for that card. But he probably figured it's $65 more than he had, so he just let it go. Now, I'm not going to just, undercut my card prices that much to make a few bucks. I got a whole box of cards over there that came back Friday that I have yet to even list on eBay. I'll show you guys. Whiskey, I'm not doing auctions right now. If you look at SGC auction prices, they are very low. Auctions are not doing well. Buy it nows are working out way better than auctions. But this whole box right here, this whole box isn't even listed. And I just sold the 9.5 Alonsos last night, and I got 10s in this box. None of these are sold yet. I mean, there's some good cards in here. Tatis. And I don't even have any of these sold yet. There's Vlad in here. So, I'm not worried about making, $20, $30 less than what I feel a card's worth. I'm in no hurry to move them. I got plenty sitting here. I have another 120 cards at SGC right now. I got 1,000 cards probably. that I'm waiting to send in. So I'm trying to help set the market, not only for myself, but for all of you guys. You had a guy today want a refund on a Tatis Orange because he didn't like the look of SGC. If eBay honors that, then they got more issues than I thought. Because that's not a reason to file a refund. I'll be honest, Connor, I don't know what all I have in that box still. I have to go through everything. I told you I work. I've been trying to do this with you guys. I've been doing the designs, all kinds of things. So I haven't even had a chance to list everything yet. But you set your auction price as your buy it now price or best offer, and usually get over the starting. That's kind of smart. Just set the auction for what you want it to sell at, buy it now, and then do an offer. That's actually pretty smart. Because 9 times out of 10, if you have it up as starting bid, they're not going to send you an offer under your starting bid. So I'm going to tell you this, Nats, man. Having it set to no refunds, eBay can trump that. That doesn't mean a hill of beans, man. I have no refunds either. And if somebody files a refund, eBay will honor their refund. Yes, he did, MTL. I went over that. For anyone that has not graded with SGC, hit me up either on email, Instagram, or Reddit, and I will share the code with you. I'm going to allow it to go to people who haven't tried SGC first, because there is a limited number of uses. And once I know, a lot of the people that have asked me or have been waiting patiently, once they've been able to use it, then I will share it with everyone. That way, other people can use it as well. But I didn't want it to get all used up, and some of these people that have been waiting still not get to use it. So I wanted to make it fair and give it to the people who have been waiting a fair chance. So yeah, Whiskey, I would have bought that Tatis Rainbow off of you, man. Yeah, Jaybird. I get what you're saying. And just letting you know, you might actually appreciate it. I'm actually trying to help set the market. I'm not trying to lowball prices, because if we just keep selling them cheap, then the prices are never going to get to where they need to be. So for someone just like you who sent 225 cards, and myself, I'm up to 340 that I've submitted with them so far. I've seen Elite Co got another big order back too. Those that are doing these big orders, we can help set the SGC market, because as long as we don't take, breadcrumbs for it, then we can help set that market, and that helps everybody out. That helps the guy that only sends 5 cards at a time or 10 cards. It helps everybody out. The more they hit the market and the better that we help push the price up, it'll help everybody out. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I only lowered my Tatis prices because I had 5 of them sitting here, and I got 4 more there right now. So I wanted to go ahead and move a couple. As soon as a couple of them sell at 70, I'm going to bump them back up. So, but anyway, guys, does anybody have any questions before I get off? It's almost 10 o'clock, and unfortunately I got to get up and roll back to work in the morning. So, but I wanted to share information with you guys, and I'm going to try to get some more things done this week and share with you guys. Also, I meant to talk about on the turnaround time thing. My order that's there currently, and I'll show you guys that too, just so you can see. Turn this screen back on. This order right here, this was received in by them on May 1st. So they are a little bit behind, because by now, normally I would have already had them graded. So they're a little bit behind, but if we be patient, they're gonna do their thing, man. I have nothing but faith in them. Oh yeah, the Hira SP. Dude, look, I have one at SGC right now, but I'm telling you, hang on. I'm not lying to you, brother. I still have it held back for you. You can check my eBay. It's not on there. I've not offered this up to anybody else. So, here you go. I still have it held back for you. I promised you I'd hold it for you. I know you're a good dude. So whenever you're ready to get it, I have one here and I have another one at SGC. Now, if the other one comes back in pristine, sorry, I got to cut you off of that one, but you can have this one. Against the mod of baseball cards? I haven't been on there looking at that. I might have to get on and check before I go to bed tonight, see what in the heck's going on. But, alright guys. I don't know what he's talking about, cards. I honestly have not had much time to get on Reddit much lately, except for people that message me. That and the fact that I'm not real big on Gypsy Queen, and that was like the hot thing for a while. Like everybody just posting their Gypsy Queen hits, and I'm not a big fan of Gypsy Queen. The cards look cool. I've never had any done or any luck with them, so. Yeah, guys, like I said, I like that we're a community, man. Nats, man, cards, whiskey, Jaybird. I like to see you're part of the SGC movement. Nats, man, MTL, all you guys. I mean, I can help you out, but there's other people that are in this room that can help people out too. The Bear Fighter, he is an awesome dude. I met him in person at Blowout, and then happened to figure out that he was on Reddit. I didn't. We like talked there at Blowout, and then I seen him post what he had hit at Blowout, and I was like, "Hey, man, are you the one I met?" So that's kind of how we. That's how we got found each other. Card Currency, he's an awesome dude. I love that he's doing a channel with his son. I think that's awesome. That's what this hobby really needs, is that father-son connection. Get back in the game. We can enjoy it because we did it when we were kids. But we need the youth to be in it too, or these cards in 20, 30 years ain't going to have any value because ain't nobody going to want them. So we got to remember that too. So I really appreciate what he's doing, getting his boy involved. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Awesome, man. But I'm going to jump off of here. I hope you guys have a good night. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy. I will be hitting you guys up more this week. If you want a design or something made, just reach out, email at the bobblesandballcards@gmail.com. My wife normally handles all the emails, but she will definitely let me know. But anyway, guys, yeah, I really appreciate all of you. Don't forget to, for the break mats, we got the 15% code. If you go in the description, the 15% code is in the description. And also, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, we really do appreciate it. We love helping people out. Hit that like button, the notification bell, all those little YouTube goodies. But anyway, I'll see you guys later, and let's get this week rolling, man. But have a good night, everybody. Again, appreciate all of y'all.